Greetings, cadets. Commander Payne here. What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to another stream of the Outer Worlds, day 2. Getting on with those missions, side missions and all. How's it going, Tony? How's it going, Dill? Welcome, welcome. Right, so how's the game volume? Sounds a bit low to me. Right. Remember. Okay, so what does this do then?
I'm going. I'm on it. Put him down.
No, I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
Okay, moving out.
No, don't kill him.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, I wish they told me that. Okay, right, so I just noticed in the bottom left there, it was like these keys and stuff. So Z or Z. Z is to move.
Be right there.
X is to attack. So what does C do?
Here I go.
Oh, special ability. Okay, so that's why I have the hammer, because she has the hammer. Got you. So grey items in the workbench are your companion's items. Got it. You guys on daylight savings? Yes, we are. Yeah, we went back an hour on yesterday, Sunday morning. Right, so wrong button. We need to look at our thingy bobbin journal. Right, let's do companion quest. This one, search the collector's domicile, which is 359 meters that away. Oh, pretty. Marauder ringleader.
Got it. Inside voices.
Inside voices. Oh, I see. It fills up. Okay. Interesting. Right. I say we send her to do a special ability on him.
Here goes nothing.
Wow, instant. That's to one. Game over. What happens if we continue? Is this our last save? She's still with us? Yeah. Okay. What do we get in there? Like this. Nice.
Here we go. Nice one. Attacking. Everyone all right?
Why can't I loot it? I should have just shot that and it would have blown them all up. Oh, it has a slightly different effect with that. What do we add to it? Tuna or something? Oh, it seems to have put apples in there. Okay. GG. Right, so why can't I loot these? Am I still in battle or something? Armor 9, level 2. Compare. We'll stick with a gun.
Huh? I smell blood!
Incoming. Nice one. Don't get through. Can't get past that armor.
Don't die, woman.
We made it.
Right, how do we heal you?
Something you need?
We'll talk later. Apparently. Wish it was highlight the dead body. I've got to remember where they drop. You've gotten a weapon modification. Install mods at a workbench to upgrade your weapons. But yeah, I saw this. 53 DPS. 320. Okay, make sure you heal up. Okay, she seems to heal over time. I mean, have I still got... Yeah, no, this isn't the right quest, is it? Oh yeah, I thought it was getting a bit far. I wonder if they respawn. Hey, wonderful viewers, welcome to the stream, Dilbert, Tony, and Tim. It seems like what have we done last time has stayed, but it's reset and brought stuff back, maybe. I think. Check out this gun, shall we? Yeah, please don't die. Can you heal up or something? Tarmac? Was that tarmac and cheese? Whoa, hang on. This will take half our stuff. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Gotcha. So I haven't been seen, I guess. So, weapon parts, bit cartridge. That really wasn't worth it, in my opinion. Transfer. Player. Oh, I can put stuff into it. Okay. Get robbed, marauders! I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces of all war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high costs of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Skip drive, eh? I'm gonna be overcumbered soon. I can feel it happening as we speak. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books mouldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Mission updated. Close to leveling up. Oh, would that have been a way up, a way in? Something? Whoa! Ooh. Oh, cool. Gyro site. Come on, game. Wow. I think we just need... No, I don't think we can get up there. Just being stupid. Oh, maybe I don't know why I'm just carrying on. Okay, forget it. Forget about it. Evicted. You have been evicted. And your stuff is free to take. Are these things just explosives, right? Oh shit, that hurt. Hurt me a bit as well, actually. Loot everywhere. This game is good. This game is good. Around every corner, there's loot to be had. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Looting Simulator 2019 with cool graphics. Everyone has some dialogue. Did we get this? We must have done, yeah. Right, where is this cave? Where is this cave? 263 meters that way. Okay, let's take a gander of what we got so far. The buildings remind me of No Man's Sky. Indeed, I agree with you, Tony. For once. Right, sort by value. So this is the value, 215 DPS. 38 versus 0.63. Okay, sort by weight. Where is our weight limit? 61 out of 180. Oh, we put them points in just the right place, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, weight, value to weight ratio. Damage rating. Melee ranged. Name. Hold S to flip sort. Puts it the other way around. Got it. Okay. Right, armor. What do we got here? Level 7, does that mean I can't use it? It's on level 7. Oh, it seems I can still use it. Sneak plus 3. This is a lockpicking bonus though. Is that it though? Weight, value, condition. Sneak plus 3. Armor type medium, armor type light. Let's go with that for now. Like the level. Light tech 5. Stealth 5 light. Medium tech 5. Okay. Let us go. Gimme. Robbed. This is quite a big container.
That was quick.
Didn't require that much stuff either. But it seems like the same amount. Because we just have to keep looting for that stuff. Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Before I started streaming, I was watching, the reason why I was late actually, I was watching a stream, a video on YouTube referencing, you know, Project Red and THQ and EA and stuff. What is believed is that there's this hope I mean, okay. Loot boxes, not so much loot boxes, I guess, but pay to win came from the East. The video didn't say that, but I believe back in yesteryear, when it first started coming about, it was believed that that's where it came from. Is in the Eastern world, where people just work, and live in a box and have like little free time to get further in the games that they were enjoying. They would have these pay to win options. And the West, being as it was, copied it, and it's kind of not gone great. A whole room? Let's try it.
Wow, you got that?
Oh. So anyway, they have this AI now that is programmed to. I don't know how true this is, but they reckon there's an AI out there that watches your playstyle and then adjusts the game. So say we get to a point where we just couldn't beat anything. We couldn't like, there's a bad guy and we just can't kill it, and then it would automatically sort of, you know, you say you die, and then on the loading screen it will say something along the lines of, oh, you know, get a power boost with this for $2.99 or whatever. And there's these bots out there that are doing that, or there's been patents made for stuff like this that could make its way into our games. But basically what they're saying is like, what they're hoping is we get used to it. That's what these companies are hoping for. That they're hoping that the backlash isn't there and stuff. The trouble is that we play games, and you know, some of us aren't that well off, but you know, rich people play games too. So when they drop, like, there's a story of this one person dropping $150,000 in a mobile phone game. 150. So if you have 30,000 people moaning, writing petitions, wanting to stop, but you've got 10 people spending 150 grand each, why the fuck are they going to give a shit about 30,000 people not wanting to spend when these 10 people have just, you know, paid for what they were hoping for anyway? So I don't know how we're going to stop it. Hold E to transition to Emerald Vale Community Center. We don't need to go there right now. So yeah, that's what the video I was watching about. It's about how, you know, CD Projekt Red, the guys making, wish you could mark them. Or no, they're like, which one's difficult? Vandal, Goon, or the dog? So yeah, I would love to see a change. I would love to be part of that change somehow. You know, I think. Oh shit! I didn't mean to press that. I thought that was the crouch key.
Nice hit! Nice one! Everyone all right?
Let's just press C. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be getting Cyberpunk. I don't know, 2077. And I will get it from the GOG site. I think that's the site. That's theirs, and not from a third-party site. You know, to help support, obviously, because it's such a great thing to be doing. You know, screaming about not having, you know, any loot boxes or microtransactions and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure the AI would watch your gameplay and then just delete yourself. Ha ha ha. I mean, we all witnessed it when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Because the game just got too difficult to progress. And then you had the time savers. And we haven't finished. We never finished it. But they don't care. We've bought the game already. I think, is that a mine or something? It's red. Let's have a look. Save game. You can just save any time. I thought you could only save in a bed or something. Right, you stand here. Z.
Coming. In a jiff. Heading back. Coming back.
Okay, maybe she doesn't want to stand on it then. Can she attack it? That hurt you, woman? What was that? Looks like it got a bit of a range on it.
Clever.
Journal of M. Bacano. Ha 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 ha. We've leveled up. I've got a sound file somewhere similar to that. It wants to work. Find if you don't play the sound for a while, the Elgato freezes up for some reason. Maybe I don't have it anymore. Is it? There we go. Okay. Anyway, right. So now we've got to take the book back, but the tunnel leads on. I don't know. I just so things people now are aware of in games. Okay, so there's loot boxes. People don't like them. Pay to win. People don't like it. Saying one thing and then doing something different. People don't like it. So what they're finding is now I can't remember which game it was. But the developers said there will be no microtransactions. I can't remember which game it was. I do apologize. But everyone in the comment section quickly pointed out, yeah, but you're not the publisher. Sometimes it's not the developer that makes these decisions. It's it's the publishers and whatnot. Look at the views. Primal Behemoth. Looks pretty beast.
Here we go.
No, don't go so close. What are you doing, woman?
I'll fix you right up. Everyone all right?
I fought the horde and I won. It looks pretty big. I will give it a go. Is that all I got? From the behemoth? Was he guarding something? Anyway, Petare. Little face. So yeah, how can we stop this? Everyone says you speak with your wallet, but I don't think that's working. I don't think it's working enough. These people aren't apologizing. They aren't backtracking. I mean, the recent flop was Breakpoint, which had the time savers, and it was like, oops, we'll take them out. We meant them to come in. We meant them to put them in later for people to catch up, and it was just like, I don't think so. After they probably looked at it and said, oh well, enough people have bought them now. Let's just take them out. But yes.
Incoming!
It's when do you things attack us?
That's the last of them.
When have they haven't attacked us before. Why are they attacking us now? Everything. The pots, the pans, the kitchen sink. Take it all.
Wish I could do that.
You can with much practice. It wasn't really worth it. Never is. I'm beginning to notice. Oh, hang on. Okay, not too bad. Anything else hidden? Weird how these would attack. Oh, did one of them? No, we haven't got enough. Maybe we could sell some and buy some. Sell something and buy some of the things we need. It doesn't have any. Oh, it has. I want needs. Stealing is not the answer. Stealing is the question. The answer is yes. Why can't we buy it? Why is there a padlock on it? Bypass shut. Oh, restricted stock. You cannot purchase this restricted stock. Okay. I guess I have to be a cop or something. So. T&L equipment maintenance guidelines. Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected and something you're carrying needs repair. Wait, what? Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected and something you're carrying needs repair. In your company gear in tip-top shape is expected and something you are carrying needs repair. You can repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skill can repair their gear without the need of a workbench. Repairing an item... Oh, I got the engineering skill. Repairing an item returns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness, ready to cause or prevent maximum damage. Keep your office equipment in tip-top shape for superior company efficiency. Wow, look at all these mods. Are these mods? Melee weapon mod, grip. Increases the loss of weapon durability on use. Melee weapon durability plus 25%. Range weapon spread minus 20%. Tech kit. Tech skills plus 5. Armor mod. I wonder if you lose them or can you just keep taking them off and using them for other things? Guessing you lose them. These are quest items? Or is this junk? Where's the option to sell junk? You have not yet unlocked the ability to sell to vending machines. Upgrade your hack skill. Oh yeah, we just leveled up, didn't we? Hack skill. Upgrade your hack skill. Where we had this? Didn't we have this? Oh, hang on. Inventory. Wasn't something we were wearing had a hack skill? Bonus? Hack 22, yeah. Can we buy them things now? No. Right, sell, buy, sell. I don't like this. Why isn't... Didn't it have a button down before to sell all junk? Value. So this is apparently junk. Sell junk. Is it junk though? You've not let... upgrade your skill, are you sure? So how was Impulse Season 2, Tim? Not watched it yet. Let's see if Tim is still here. Right, okay, so that doesn't matter. So wearing something that boosts you above it doesn't count, I guess. Rip. Okay, so let's go with 1, 2, 3. I don't like things. I want to get everything above 20 as best we can. But this needs to go way up. Let's revert. Okay. More points somewhere. Melee, I suppose. No, fuck melee. Right. Now, what about perks? Will the perk give us anything? Base health, tactical time dilation, damage when alone, walk speed, sprint speed. Weapon armor durability loss, companion crit. Vendor price is 20% less. Not buying much. XP from companion skills. You become very efficient at transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Can this go up any more? No. Boost armor, boost speed, boost. We're never. I don't think we're gonna be alone much in this game. Let's boost our armor. I think. E to apply. Right, skill points. Right. 3 there. 2 there. Guns, 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 guns. Guns. E. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hit effect for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TDD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Good to know. Combat dialogue abilities. You've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated? Debilitated? Is that a word? It was dehabilitated. Debilitating. Adjective. In a very weakened and infirm state. Debilitated patient. Debilitation. Never read that word before. Right, infantry, how much room we got? 92 out of 180, we're about halfway. Titus Androidicus. New original masterpiece.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Got my sights on you.
Got my sights on you.
Some holeheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Okay, maybe we should stop talking about lost colony ships then. Lovely jubbly. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Always take the back routes.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
I wonder if you had the game in English mode or something, would it say, it's in English? Or you didn't want that book to keep others from reading it? You just wanted it for yourself? You're overreacting, man. That book seems a bit more important than you let on.
There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose. Why did you think the book held secrets? Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution. Speaking of plague-ridden backwaters, I should get going. What were the secrets?
Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of... Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Shit, I think I accidentally hit the spacebar. Let me go back. What's this? Oh, oh, that's cool. Okay. Monopaint, why did you think the book? Beko, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Actually attempts to decipher the plan. What's a philosophist? A vicar searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it? At least you still have your mission work here. Has to be some kind of cosmic. No, what is the plan?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bokonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bokonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
See, we didn't leave, and now we have someone on our ship. Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town? I wouldn't mind a ship hand. What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
Hey.
28.
Exactly.
28.
I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Spiritual counseling, are you even a real vicar?
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Roger that.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery. and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Yeah, boy. Now let's rob him. You don't need this stuff anymore. Anything hidden under the desk? Nope. Okay. Think you have your things in order already. Excuse me. Right. Can we talk to these people? Resident.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you. Work fortifies the spirit.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
It's not red. Taken. Okay. We need to sort out this inventory. Salesperson. Map. User's Choice Cantina, Emerald Vale General Store. We'll go to the General Store. I don't like that barmaid. Nice little chat history feature indeed.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Okay. Repair all equipment. Will it give me a cost? Let's sell all our junk first. Right, where are we at? 2,315. 2,589. Did it pop up with an amount? No. We got a 6% discount apparently. Repair all. I'm worried about repairing everything. Maxwell, the silver hammer was built. Blah 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 blah. But who is this? Hers? I don't know. Durability is 100% in good condition. It's before. Oh, this is to buy. Rip. Sell. I don't think this is hers. Repair. Okay, so how much does it cost to repair? Does it say? Sell value. Repair 123. 138. Wow, this would cost a bunch to repair. This is in worse condition. Could probably repair it ourselves. But cheaper, maybe? We need a workbench, though. Where is there a workbench? I remember coming across someone. Wasn't it by that, the guy outside who wanted to kill that robot? Right, so we won't pay to repair anything, but we're... Okay, so this gun costs 210. Remember that, 210. We don't know if we want to sell any of this because we don't know if it's useful or not. Oh, is this... Does this keep going with my weight or... Weapons. Can we mark it to sell? Sell 0. 6. Or do we want to break it down for parts? I mean, it doesn't seem like we're going to get much for some of this stuff anyway. 8, 13. Sort by value, S, value. Why is this red? What does this mean? Bolt pistol. Why is it red? What does that mean? Okay, it takes energy ammo. Is that why it's red? 130 energy damage? Red's normally a bad thing though. Compare it to something else. Let's have a look. Outer Worlds DPS red. What does it mean when my weapon's DPS turns red? The Outer Worlds message board. Thought it might just be a weaker version of the same weapon, but it just switched from white to red after modifying it. What does it mean? Red is for plasma. You've changed the weapon's damage type to plasma, aka fire. The other types is shock is blue, corrosive is green, and N-ray is purple. That all have different effects. Oh duh, how did I not realize that considering I knew blue meant electric? Thanks. Okay, so it's a fire weapon. Thank you game for letting us know that, aka Google. Maybe you should pay £8 a month for unlimited scrap storage. Lols. Yeah. Scrap storage that fucking goes missing. Right, I don't think we want anything. I was going to start sorting it out, but I don't know what we want or what we don't want. Inventory. Medical. How many apples we got? 1 left. And it said about dehydration. Where's our thirst? What is our... Are we thirsty at the moment? Do we need to feed our companion? Do we wait for a warning? Is there anything here that tells us stats? Character, here we go. Strength high, good, good, average, good, good. This is just our skills. Summary skills, details. Details. Agreeable. Oh, I get discount. Oh, hang on, what was that? TNL, making the best gear for your friends and family. The Companion Ledger. This Companion Ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Continue. Okay, so she has a pistol and a hammer. There's tech skills 5. Now I've been told, well, I'm looking at a thing. I think it said, well, the game doesn't tell you. No, one of them videos it says things the game doesn't tell you. Top 10 things the game doesn't tell you. And one of them is if you put a helmet on them, you'll never see their face again because you can only swap the helmet out. You can't take it off. But there is an option. There's an option to have it not show helmets. So if you want to see their face, plus your own. We should have got a helmet. Does this give her anything? Sneak 3. Handguns 5. She's pretty good with a hammer. I can leave it as it is. Perks available 0. Distance close. Weapons mixed. Mode aggressive. Passive only attacks targets the companion has been explicitly told to. Defensive. Once told to attack a target, the companion continues to fight until combat is over. Aggressive. The companion always engages and attacks when the player enters combat. Defensive. Once told to attack a target, the companion continues to fight until combat is over. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. Melee, mixed, ranged. Okay. How do we unlock more of them? Right, let's deal with the robot. iRobot. And then when we take it back, we can look at the workbench. I can't remember. Oh, for fuck. How much is it to repair the gun?
It's not the best choice. Music to my...
Repair this. 210. Yeah, 210. 210. Easy to remember, because you guys can remember it.
Another day at the cannery.
210. 210. 210. Terror on Monarch with Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen. Spencer something or other. Right, green marker. Down the back. Are these all graves? We have our fire weapon. Why you sleep? We can hack this. Junkyard discovered. Damage
He
mech-
ain't over it. But I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Hang on a second, I'm not sure. Engineering 30? I don't have engineering 30, I could do it myself actually. Hang on a second, I'm not sure.
Take your time. You need help, just give a yell. Metaphorical yell. If you yell for reals, you're liable to spook them.
Are you damaged?
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
That's not bad work, ma'am. You done this before?
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Whoa, whoa, hey, don't you owe me something for the repairs?
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Do you have anything else to say?
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Okay, so now we gotta go back to the dude. Why do I have an empty bin there? Noodles. No.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poke.
Right, 210. 210 to repair the shotgun. Modifications to install your mod. First select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Scope, armor plating, etc. Finally, pick the mod to install and boom, you upgraded your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Josh weapons are built for the discerning warrior who wants to custom and personalize weapon, just like everyone else. Right, okay, repair this. Oh, just 12 parts. That's it. Saving money. We've got 24. Alright, let's repair it then. Everything else can stay as it is. Break down. Let's break down some stuff. Value. Yeah, least valuable. Break down. Break down. Probably could have got a few hundred from that, but yeah. Yep, break that down. Handguns +5. Heat +3. We'll just break down duplicates. So yeah, so these are her weapons because they're grey. Modify. Let's modify this. I've selected this. Install a mod. Okay, so we can only have one of these. It'll give it 152 DPM, 2.3 RPM, and +3 magazine size. Or this thing would give it +4 damage, EPM 177, DPS 4. Now I need to install one. Oh, there's different types. Dope. Oh wow, reduces it. But reduces the spread, and reduces range. Okay. What is it? What is DPM RPM? RPM. Increase the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. Okay, yeah, magazine size, I get that. Damage per minute? Maybe? RPM. Reload speed? Per minute? Reload? Like, in a minute I could reload it 42 times? Is that what? I'm still watching, what's it called? Vikings. I think I'm just coming to season 3 now. Fuck it, let's install it. Install mod. E. Modifying hunting rifle with Magnum. Mods can't be recovered after installation. Ching. Okay, escape to go back. Can we modify this? Install a mod. Oh, it changes to shock. Okay. What about this? No, we don't want to modify that. Can we modify her hammer? No. We modify her gun. No, just leave it as it is. Okay. Okay, so we broke down some stuff. We've repaired one item. We haven't tinkered or anything. Let's tinker with this. Hunting rifle. Do you want to tinker the hunting rifle? It will cost 50 bits. Damage plus 6. Go for it. Can we tinker again? 102 bits for another 6 damage. Okay. There we go. Sounds good. Right. We're experiencing game stuff and things. Right. That is red for stealing. Are we finding the... Is it linked us to finding the gun? Find Ludwig's secret weapon. Boom, 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 boom.
Something got you down?
Nothing.
Some holeheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
What is this? Halcyon. Wanted. Wanted! Birdie Cotton. Birdie Cotton from the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement. A writ of execution effective immediately for Bert Cotton. Former vicar stationed in Edgewater Vicarage. No longer in good standing with Halcyon Branch. Order of Scientific Inquiry. At large and dangerous. Wanted for destruction of company's property. Murder of company workers in good standing. Sedition and unauthorized use of medical supplies. Generous bounty. Payment on delivery. Must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Reese for details. Bertie Cotton. Doc Maybell. William, what, Antrim, whatever. Constable Race.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Cool.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
If you need help with your marauder problem, I'm from hire.
As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
I've got some questions for you if you don't mind.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
I wonder if we've killed some already. Does the name Phineas Wellers mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He's a scientist we're acquainted. No, we don't want to say that. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Looks like there's a bounty on his head. He's kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and shot me into space, then I landed here. Game over.
You're correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
Okay.
Something to report? As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Who do you work for? Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Who does Spacer's Choice answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
So you're basically a bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
What was one other thing?
Something to report? As long as your questions fall within the
Never mind. Okay, so we can now authorize to collect fingers.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still
Okay.
ain't past it.
Oh, does it
Nothing I
point
can
to
do.
them? Main quest. Whistle of digits. It does point to them. Okay. Right, let's get
What
this
about
gun.
that?
Behind one of the toilets. There's just one toilet. Hello? I'm assuming it had electric damage. Why is it not here? Oh, maybe it's a quest item. I don't see anything different here. Mantipilla examined. Internal anatomy. Big old chest. Ouch! Ooh.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds like fun.
Fun? This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry, I've already got a passcode from Reed.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Seems simple enough. How am I supposed to get one of these logic modules? What are you planning? What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
How am I supposed to get one of these logic modules? Oh, hang on. Perception. Edgewater is in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
How am I supposed to get one?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
Outside my ken?
She names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Okay.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Okay. Is there, I'm curious, is there a difficulty rating or any kind of color to say we can't do this? Well, that's completed. We don't need to know that. Let's do this one. Fistful of digits. Okay, who's nearest? Well, actually, let's have a look at them. Right, so there's 3 marks there. So if we go to Die Robot, is it in the same direction? Ah, okay. So one of them's in the same direction. Ish. 4, 5, 6. That's 200 meters past it. Okay, so if we do this one, I suppose, Bertie Cotton. Go, Bertie. End of the line for you. Got a keen eye for loot, ladies and gentlemen. Keen eye. Falls into a trap. There's no loot.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I bet she's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Something's breathing heavily. Use your special ability. Nice one.
Nice hit.
Must stun it or something. Don't die on me, woman.
Everyone all right?
Okay, it's a birdie. No, wait, let's heal up, woman. How can I heal you?
Yeah, huh?
Didn't tell you their health or anything. Oh, didn't tell you range. Does it tell you range? Oh, he's 78 meters. Okay, 50 meters. All right, this got a range of 200, so we're good. Enemy killed. 400 XP. What if we went in slow mode, maybe?
Get ready.
Don't die, woman. Feel the burn.
That's the last of them.
Cool effects. Everyone is dead, so everything is mine. How's our health? He's full again. Where's my weapon wheel again? Oh, okay. Why haven't I got a melee weapon in there? Sort by damage rating. Okay, we need to work out how to get up there. There's a ladder there. Oh my god, I'm so blind. E to climb. Didn't show you that in the tutorial. Da da da! TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see what available perks there are. Parvati. Right, what do we want to give her? Healthy. 30% base health. Increase the amount of threat this companion generates. No, you're not a tank. Decrease the amount of threat. Yeah, that might be good. And now, I think we'll go for health. Oh, did I level up as well? Yeah, boy. 10 points. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's just on, and then we get that leaves us with 2. One. Go like that. Melee power attacks. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Doing this charge up during a standard attack will prepare a strong sweep attack that can hit multiple enemies in front of you, and it is hard to avoid. Number 4. Okay. Right, okay, so I think this one is going to be near the other mission, right? Okay. We may as well go this one. Oh no, we don't want to turn that in yet. What am I doing? I just realised. Let's go around this way. This looks interesting. This part.
You can see the whole world from here.
Adreno, give me the drugs. I want the drugs. That looks like it might kill me. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I was gonna be like, body, stay around. What is wrong with me? Must have been stunned by something. Thing was draining my health. What was that message I just received? An item on your Steam wishlist is on sale. Geothermal power plant discovered. The hell? Leather boa.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
I don't think we're ready for something like that yet. Seems like quite a lot of stuff in there. I can fast travel there? Oh, we could creep in under there. We didn't even try and talk to the last one. I wonder if we would have got something different. But they're surrounded by marauders. It's not going to happen.
Not a peep for me.
Not me. Or there will be trouble.
Incoming!
Good job, Parvati. Still can't get around again. Grips of a stupid name. Looks like you lost your head and your foot. Oh, are they both linked? No. Pick up. What is this? Fun times barrel. What is a fun times barrel? Is it one of these? Backpack? What's this? Armor mod. Increase your carrying capacity. Take it. Fun times barrel. Range weapon mod. Increases critical damage dealt. Okay. How's our inventory looking actually? Halfway. Okay. This for the digit. Well, no, let's have a look at that. We're right next to the die robot. The geothermal plant in the northwest portion of the region has been taken over by auto-mechanicals. Ludwig wants you to infiltrate the plant and retrieve a logic module from one of the mechanicals there. Okay, it doesn't say kill them all. Rate of fire on this is crap. Actually, let's have a look at inventory weapons. We've picked up a damage rating, yeah. Assault rifle. 215. Only does 56? What have I been doing in my life? Alright, let's grab this and we'll swap it over. Alright, this bad boy. Alright, 24 bullets. Alright, where was that hole in the fence? Always look for a hole in the fence. It's easier, you know. We're gonna sneak in, grab what we need. The hell out of dodge. We should do a bit of sneaky. Maybe we should save. Saving. Yeah. I don't get the feeling there's something hidden behind here. See it already. Three Drugers. Oh, hang on. Alright, 1 and 5. Let's do this.
Easy.
Yeah, they're so not worth it. They're so not worth it. I'm gonna save up a load first until it doesn't matter. Well, we've saved. Let's see how badly.
Oh.
That's the last of them.
Not so tough. Hey, gamer logic. Break something to stop it working. Scientist. More money, money, money. Money. Where do I get power armor from? Oh, that was an electrical damage crate. Ender. A music box. Speed grip. Tech kit increases your tech skills. +5. Riot control armor. What was that? Hacking 7. Okay, we'll buy this. Hold Z to sell junk. That ain't too bad, by the way.
We can handle this.
What the?
Everyone all right?
Oh, we didn't do the... We keep forgetting to do the slow down time to see where this new weak point thing is. Right, you maybe lose what I was trying to search for. This looks like this could get us on the roof, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Give me your stuff and things. Give me. Hack the computer. Yeah, I can tell you, right, okay, let's just put this to the test, right? It's not going to take much of our stuff, but it's going to take some of it. Guaranteed, we hack it, and it tells us how to shut down the drones. Yeah? Are we in agreement? Are you in agreement?
Yeah, huh?
Okay, good. Right, Spacer's Choice handguns, body counter, discount, Emerald Veil, Geoplant, Spacer's Choice power plant, security terminal. Please select the command. Armed security fences. Security fences armed. No, we broke them. Right, disarm. View recent logs. Okay, so it's just to take the fence down then. That was close. Security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Attention, scheduled security updates at the Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on error, date not found. If you are a member of the Spacer's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so may result in immediate reprimand. Oh dear. Okay, not worth. Cigarette lighter. Nice. Nice. Realizing that adults play games too. Finally. None of this PC bullshit. As in political correctness, not personal computer. How can they come up with something else? Because every time you have to explain that shit sometimes. What do you mean personal computer? No, I mean political correctness. Transition to the geothermal power plant. Are you ready? Let's go, Pavarotti. Edgewater geothermal plant. From the planet to your living room. When your inhaler finishes, off a stack of consumable something. Deliver reads message. Divert power from the geothermal plant. No! 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 No, no, no! What do you mean? They just cancelled the mission. Or said it was no longer doable? Deliver reads message. Read asks you to deliver a message. Yes, I wanted to do that. Just because I've come in here for killing robots doesn't mean I don't want to do this. God damn it! This won't take me outside, will it? Oh, good. Oh, good. We got our hack back. Nice. Right, so we don't want to go in there yet for the logic module. What? Oh, that's a rip. I was getting on with this game, and then they ruined it with their stupidness. Do I have to loot everyone again? No. Yes, it would seem. I don't know how that works. We'd already looted these. Okay, maybe it's just some we missed. Right, so in that case, if that fucks up that quest, we better get that quest done first. Or maybe when we do that other quest, it fucks up this quest that we're trying to do. I think it's red out there.
Processing. Invest.
Everyone all right? Here we go.
Like a side entrance? Was that the right one? Let's just go and do the other mission. $150 meters. About fistful of digits. What was the other one? $250. $390. Alright. Main story. Guys, I'm just gonna get a drink. I will be right back. 3 wonderful viewers, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thumbs on, alright. I could just tap E 3 times. Alright, we've got 1, 2.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, boy. Looting. What was that noise for? Anyone else hear that noise? Or was it just me? Oh, lockbox. Nope. Nope. I see loot. Ouch. Oh, goodness.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Oh, really? Bang!
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Sure problem.
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Who's wandering out of your camp?
Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Keep an eye out. You always go looking for her. Tell me you're scared of a few marauders. Well, keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
So he's home for clues. This marauder's got her, and parts of her could be in a lot of places. Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Now, where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Got a question about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Yeah, where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Snooped around in her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas.
Okay.
Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Right. How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Stefan, got it. You seem so personable. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell. Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. What is it?
Okay, I'll leave you be. Right, so is that part of this now? Do you even read the message? Okay, you can still do that. Hi, I've come to shut the power off. You okay with that? Good. Get the fuck out. Is this where you grow the weed? Can I get some weed? I'm here for the weed.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
No,
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yes, where's the weed?
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother.
Green
the
thumb.
strange old lady who keeps flowers.
I want to see green
But
thumb.
yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I was wondering if I could, let's have a look. Could I see your bush? Seeing as you have such nice trees and all, I'd like to see your bush. Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here. Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Suppose you managed to grow anything out here. Funny, you never knew you could grow ripe in a garden.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago. I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, that's about it. Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I really wasn't listening. What did he say? Let's go with he's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Right, this is serious, yeah? Give me the weed, or I'm about to cut off your power.
You're doing this for Reed? Why?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn, this game ain't as straightforward as I thought. It's given us one quest and turned it into another. Moral choices. Moral choices. What have you against a town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Right, so is that giving us optional quests now? Divert power from the geothermal plant. You delivered Reed's message, but Adelaide refused to return to Edgewater. Head to the geothermal plant and redirect the power. Adelaide proposed that you divert the geothermal plant's output to the mechanical lab, depriving Edgewater of power. Divert power from geothermal. You've learned that there are power regulators in both Edgewater Cannery and the botanical lab elsewhere in the region, but neither can be removed unless power is routed away from them. Travel to the region's geothermal plant and route the power away from one of the locations. Reed asks you to deliver a message to a woman named Adelaide McDevitt before you head into the geothermal plant. Let's type. Anything more we can ask?
Anything else I can do for you?
When we first talked, you assumed I'd come to live here.
I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are.
I don't imagine you... and what's that?
Remains to be seen. Might be the woman that saves the veil. Might be Reed's personal gun hand.
Save the veil? Question mark?
People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both.
Why are you telling me all this? I'm just made of sterner stuff. Flattery won't work on me. Why are you telling me all this?
A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life.
It's definitely gonna go back anyway. He's making an offer. It deserves to come to an end.
Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden.
What if I got rid of Reed?
This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that.
You and Reed obviously have some history.
That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna? That was all me.
Obviously more to it than that. You were dating.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. A fish rots from the head down. I do not blame the town. I blame the leader.
Okay, we've talked enough. That's the only other option. Okay. There's a box over here. Oh, it's red. Guessing everything's gonna be red. Oh, cool. Okay, examine. Zoe's, oh, this must be Zoe's place. Wait a minute, does it say it's Zoe's place? Page 22. Page 12. Any others? Okay, whoa. Page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like an others? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back on in this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrena time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misinterpret one box of adrena time and suddenly you're committing larceny. Misappropriate one box. Okay. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrena time too. Everybody loves adrena time. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me through in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrena time before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Okay, well that explains where she's gone then.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Not Sean then? Is it Sean? Thing is red. Stefan, that's it, not Sean, Stefan.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened to Zoe on the day? What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Hold on, there was something else. Tell me a little about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
What was
the other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Hey, I got time. I'll help if I can. Hey, I got time. I'll help if I can. Hey, I got time. I'll help if I can. Hey, I got time.
Okay.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Sell junk. Well, we got 3,000. Boom. 3,252. Boom. Oh, this is a cool looking mask. One-handed melee. Meh. Legendary. All my money and then some. Rip. A woolly hat. Beanie. Okay, so, well, he's not much help. He's clearly gone to join the Marauders. Oh, look, there's a chicken, a real chicken. Talk. Okay, we're not going to kill the chicken, don't worry. Didn't mean to press that, we just wasted our shit. Okay, you kindred spirits, what is this? Find Zoe, okay. Marauder camp. Guessing. Oh, can we pick apples? Yay! It's hit the tree maybe. Nope. I mean, it doesn't sound like she wants saving, if you ask me.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Which one's Thomas?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Yeah, so I've been told.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Yep. You're the third person now. Let me guess. Stefan's got supplies?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Oh, hey, something different. More apples. 3 apples falling from the tree. If you're hungry, there's some apples on the floor. Thomas, he's your ex-boyfriend.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we?
Oh, you
Sorry,
idiot.
I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
You're lucky your camp's full of idiots. Never too late to start learning. I'll give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Let you know if I find anything. Expect a fair price for my trouble. Yeah.
I'll pay you for every pad you bring me. If, by some miracle, you can bring me the full set, I'll give you something pretty I've been saving for a lucky day.
Mentioned 2 pads. What about the third?
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
Let you know if I find anything.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness, man?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you. luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
Okay, get your books. Your thing better be fucking special. Repair. Tinker assault rifle. Hang on. Wow. You changed the weapon over? Ray means hers, doesn't it? You been looting bodies? What the fuck? Wait a minute. No, she hasn't. Okay, so then let's go to mine. I want it. I want it. Put this in this slot. Oh, what is this? A rifle. Weapon parts required 18. Yeah, 44. Okay, 18. So what about in the bench? Repair. 13. Okay. Better to use a bench then. Break down. Let's break down any duplicates we got. Put my name. We don't have. Oh, we got. I mean, why is this? Light pistol, spacer's choice. Light pistol, spacer's choice. Light pistol, spacer's choice. You'll fail to sort by name. Breakdown. E. These aren't equipped items, I'm pretty sure they're not. Repair all. Repair all equipped items for 16 weapon parts and 13 armor parts. It would be nice if you told me how many parts I got, but fuck it, we'll go. Oh, it's something in the corner there. 55 and 28. Job done. Why did he still require repairing? Said repair all, didn't I? Oh, no. Tinker. Tinker, tinker, tinker. Why do we want... Modify. A new assault rifle. What can we do to this? That's 2 damage. Better range. Oh, it shows you what the scope is. Less spread. I don't know, these modifications seem pretty rare. We've got 4 of these, so we might as well put one of them on it. Can we put another one? You can. Oh no, you can't. Magazine mod. Just takes out the old one, right. That'll do. Ninja. Right, okay. Journal. Side quests. Side quests. Right, how far is that one? 345. Find Zoe. 342. They're in the same place. Sounds good to me. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. See if we can update.
What is it?
No.
I'll tell you what I can. What is it?
Yeah, I thought maybe to share my speculations. Yep, she's a Marauder leader now. Hang on, wait a minute, actually, let's just check that for a second. What are the lights? Will aim and trimmed. Okay, just wondering if it was Zoe or not. Yeah, let's see if this is any good. Okay. Right, let's go back to our machine gun. Our assault rifle. Because that was an RRP.
You hiding?
Shit. Oh, that thing may be electrical? God damn it. Why are all the fucking bins empty? Why is the rum always gone? No, that's not what I meant to do. C is not crouch. Oh my god. She's dead. Can I revive her? Where's she gone? Oh, she's back. Cool. Any of you called Zoe?
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
I didn't realize that this was going to make this freaking electrical. Completely ruined my assault rifle. I was not happy about this. Hackable? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll do that one. Is it explodable? Not worth it. Is it me or they got some fucking range on them things? What the heck? Did we get some like sick ass weapon just then? Shot cannon. Hi, Zoe.
Wow.
Looks like me.
You crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
I'm impressed. How'd you put it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode. No, let's just go with what about Stefan?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Take care. I'll just rob this place blind. Oh, no, we're gonna waste money on that. Well, not money, you know what I mean. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Up on the roof. Good boy. Little hidden secrets. Guess not. Oh, here's one. Ouch! Okay, I think we're done here. We've got the finger. We've got Zoe to go back. Return to Grace. Write an engineer. Find the 3 volumes of digits. Okay, so we need to turn in all of those. Leave the cache of medicine. Find the 3 volumes. Leave the logic module. Where is that? 3 that way. Tap that on the floor, tap that, do 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 do, tap that, do 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 do, tap that. Give me money.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things.
I've watched it too.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
What did you give me? XP? Show me the money! A bolter pistol. Fucking bolter pistol. One, 2, 4, 130. Well, that sucks, don't it? It's worth 33 though. Add to junk. Just start selling some stuff. Junk. Duplicates. Junk. Oh, we've got a legendary one of these anyway, haven't we? Junk. Can we sort these by name? Junk. Yep, 0 duplicates. Right, okay. What about armor? Anything good to upgrade to? Compare. Doesn't show you like anything really. Like what is its damage value? Like what can it protect me against? Just skill bonuses? Hmm.
Where are we headed? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants.
Okay, fine. You don't want to get a little bit of you know, good times. Right, what was we doing? Okay, let's spend some points. Points mean prizes. Why is this in red? Oh, because I've got the heavy armor. Yep. We'll do that then for now. Right, everything's above 20. Fine. Perks. We got another perk available. We should sprint faster. And get around quicker. Right, so go do this. We are super fast. Roger that, Dilbert. Take your time. Although it's gone 9, we'll be ending soon. Right, now the question is, do they respawn? I don't think they do. This is great. This is great. It does not respawn in... Okay, so I'm curious. What about the one around the side here? I want to see why that's different. Oh, that respawn. No, maybe we didn't blow it up. Tap that on the floor.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, we are. We are killing robots. I'm fine, how are you? That'll take up everything we got. The letter serves as an informal notification of your company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding staff budget and the latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule our official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Space's choice. No need for a reprimand. The esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards. We've investigated your claims made against the profitability of the Greater Emerald Vale region. Our officers agree with you. Agriculture and fishing / canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our officers are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal plant. Please be informed that the Space's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of automechanicals free of charge. Okay. Robots are now dead. Just get... can I get down? Just get down. Everybody's fighting. Is there not glass there? I'll just pick that up. Sweet. The receptionist is dead. Dead as a doornail. Purge, 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 purge. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering and I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanicals gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams on... oh law, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Space's Choice family. Right, where is it? It's repair bay. Okay, that doesn't look like a repair bay. Warning, the facility is a state of lockdown, all Federation partner. Tampering with company property. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe. Blah 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 blah. The quest updated. Worse has happened. Mechanicals gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. It will delete this entry if I return. Who died? Green security. So, lock away room for the foreseeable future. Where is lock away room? Is it this thing? Are you kidding me? We need stuff to get in there? Surely that we can open it somehow. Barred.
All security.
Everyone all right?
I'm just dandy. Entryway maybe.
Processing. Searching for.
Get ready. Try to hurry up.
I have no idea what we just turned on.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
How fucking big is this place?
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Mind the scene. You're liable to get scalded.
Unexpected.
Flicking switches, haven't it?
System performing an error.
Incoming.
Are we even directing it the right way? Found some lube. Right, so hang on, where was that? There's an area we couldn't get to. Yeah, that area down there. We go up here, the ladder over here. Access to a workbench. Anything else? I don't like the fact that we got to spend 45 fucking of our bits. Had to be something over here. Can I switch these off? No. Okay, that's that done. Ludwig Miller's only 13 meters away? How could he only 13 meters away? Right, wait a minute now. We are further away than where we was before.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Oh, she throws a spanner in the works. Welcome back, Dilbert. She throws a spanner in the works at the final moment. God damn. I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers and power. The deserters are a community. We can't just destroy what they've built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again.
Exactly.
It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Wow, I didn't see no kind. There wasn't that much. She only had hatred for the boss.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you.
Really?
Wow, thanks.
Wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
God damn it, what are we gonna do? First I was all like, oh, these are deserters, blah, 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 blah. Then I'm like... Everyone is miserable in the town. Fuck companies. Time for a new free world. Plant status. Emerald Vale Geofarm plant operating at 22% efficiency. Apparently is currently distributed to Edgewater Sultana County and a botanical laboratory. Warning. Structural damage detected. Please notify okay. Redirect the power. Master control terminal processing. Warning. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Warning. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Are you sure you want to continue? I wonder if the place is going to blow up and no one's going to have power. Continue. Master control terminal. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 22%. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater and Botanical Laboratory. Redirecting is an irreversible procedure. Please select the destination. Redirect power to the Botanical Laboratory. Laboratory. Whatever. Aluminum. Same difference. Damn it. So he's saying that if we send it to Edgewater, they'll go back and the town will be better. But everyone's just mind-numbing zombie kind. Yeah. New free world. Fuck the company. Let's go. Power successfully redirected to Botanical Laboratory. Is now Edgewater power regulator is now safe to remove. Botanical Laboratory power regulator is now operating at optimal capacity. Warning. Additional structures damage permanent failure. Blatant disregard for Spacer's choice property is being logged. Please report yourself to designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. What do you think of them apples?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Don't worry, we'll kill Thompson. How's he only 50 meters away? Oh no, it's the door. Okay, quest completed. Read the power regulator. Reed must be furious. Yeah, it mentioned one was in here, didn't it? Good thing I remembered that. Oh, I missed it. Forward a copy of Young Space Guide. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged. I'm in the pit. Oh, repaired. Scout.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me? Made it out of the junkyard. Oh, this is the repair. The bot we fixed.
All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties. Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist. Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Even though we've killed everyone already. Okay, he's bugged. Right, I guess we've got to go down to the pit. How do we get to the pit?
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Did you ever speak to that dude?
Not real. You're not real.
I knew it. I knew there'd be loot there. I could just smell it. I'm like, why is the exit there when there's a bit going around the corner?
You're not real. You're not real. Go away, Phantom.
Some more lube. Right. Wrong with this dude.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Calm down.
Talk? The Phantom's never talked before.
The
I knew I shouldn't have eaten that
How far you
sprat
in,
raw.
mate?
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
I have no idea. I thought we was going to do a few quick missions and be out of here. This is our we're probably like 5 hours in. We haven't even got on our plane yet, or our ship yet. I don't know if is there a, let's save, is there a, oh, you can't save the game. Is there a progress bar somewhere? Oh, I can't even tab, hang on. This is where I always boil your sprats before ingesting. You're not imagining me. Slow down and tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Where I come from, the D stands for something else. What is it you do here? How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh. And what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
You worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them. They're all dead anyway. Right, was that before or after you became a Sisty Pig Tycoon?
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
You worked on... how have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Place looks like it's been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was
Clearly
on cleaning
not.
duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Okay.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I can deal with the mechanicals. I made it this far.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old...
Right, what, yeah, I don't think this gives me a completion kind of thing. But so these are the completed quests I've done. 3 in 5 hours. Yeah, there's nothing really. I'm level 6. There you go. If that helps. Right. So, what just updated there? Return to me. Me furious. Optional, reprogram the auto mechanicals. Oh, it's already ticked. It's going to show me the exit. Yeah. I said there was another room. Okay, maybe not. Oh, it's going to be a pain in the ass going all the way back up. The steam on the fire. Go out this way? Can indeed. Right, so let us because these are back at town, aren't they? Or maybe they're not. Thank God for no stamina. Do you know what? I forgot there's fast travel, you know. Hang on, so where's this? I thought that was that's the town. We don't want to go there yet. Can we fast travel to this? Let's see what fast travel looks like. Ah, yes, the community center. I remember going by here and saying, we don't need to go here yet. Now we have a reason. There's people here. Marauders. Okay, you go up there and kill him.
I'll fix you right up!
Magic.
Nice one!
Oh, that's my friend. I should have gone up there with them. Where are you?
That's the last of them.
We got the key. I got the key. I got the secret. It's the loot and life for me. It's the loot. What is this place? Dead people, dead people. Soylent Green is dead people. Nope, don't waste time on that. Why is it huge? Oh, the loot and life for me, the loot and life for me, the loot and life for me. Another one. How, what is my weight like? 173 out of 80. We're running out of weight. Ooh, a sword. Surely we can pick that up, no? Oh, the loot. Oh, the loot. This place has the best loot. Anything for me? Up here. Where we? Yeah. Okay, this is the entrance. So let's go back. There was a computer terminal. Coming soon, Mantiqueen, Varanus Toxodoridae. Coming soon. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Primals. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. I mean, it makes glass a raking sound, but glass doesn't break. Okay. Saltuna! If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then salt tuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Salt tuna are semilparous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's why our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to our dinner table. Let's see now. Now that's a good way of, you know, you don't fish them out of extinction. You wait for them to die after breeding. So that's pretty good. Thumbs up. Right, computer. So I'm thinking this computer is going to open this door. Unlock with first aid room key. Oh, hang on. Do I have the key already? Let's see. Let's see what this computer's about then. Terminal access. Welcome, Director Pickett. Messages. Messages from Rosenberg. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at everyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers on the second floor office if you lose your card. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Monty Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development in the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult mantiqueen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please accept an invoice from our office including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Limited, partnered with the Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defense Logistics. Hunters and Trackers Limited, teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. Okay. Interesting. Right, medical supplies. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Pick up experimental anthracillin. Oh, we got it for that guy who wanted us to break in and steal it. We must be overweight by now. We almost missed that. Oh, no, we don't care about hacking that. Waste of money. Right, okay, so... did we get the engineering thing? I'm guessing we did, right? I can't remember what we came in here to get. Find 3 volumes. You found the first volume in the emeralds. Yeah, okay, we got it. Oops. Right, we've got a load of turning in to do. Oh, do you know what I was going to do? I was going to sell my junk first. 30 minutes. What are these marauders doing? They do respawn. Rip! I guess maybe it's like after a day or something. Go and kill that one. You alright, more like? Look at your health. Oh my god. Encumbered. You cannot sprint or fast travel while encumbered. Sell, drop, or break it. Oh, we knew it was going to happen. Right, let's take a look. See, I think the easiest way to do this would be to do this, And then sort by weight, perhaps? No, sort by name. And then get rid of all the duplicates. Breakdown. Why has it got a diamond in it? What does that mean? Oh, it's like mint condition. No, that should be enough. Yeah. Let's go looting, let's go looting. Everything restocked? No. Okay. Oh, they're gonna be pissed when I get back into town. Plasma cutter, slices, dices, cauterizes.
Are we getting paid or not?
Any loss of productivity will be deducted from your pay.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Right, where's the dock? Let's turn in that one first. I like how the music here is like now grim.
Hey.
Just as I was on the mend, the cannery had to go and shut down. Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. Haven't decided? I hired you. The nature of your employment requires you to deliver in my hand some genuine anthracillin.
See you, Tony. I'll finish this soon. I'll finish it now so you don't miss any. Haven't decided how you obviously need this. This belongs to the authorities. Anthracillin's worth a lot to the right buyer. Let's give it to him.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got. Wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
Thank you. See you around. Right. So that's in there as well. This for the digits. Got those bounties.
What are we supposed to do now?
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please. We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me? Mabel Burgess, age 37, right or left-handed. Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. Here we are, Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint to ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Boom, 500. What's this? Junior Deputy Constable.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
How did so many of your people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people. Ever since the company first settled the Veil. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
So for now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll finish this quest off tomorrow. So Tony doesn't miss out. Have yourselves a great evening. So 6 p.m. No, actually tomorrow's a fucking dentist. Oh my god, kill me now. Might be running late. So dentist appointment is at 5:15 for 30 minutes. Then the trek back, we might be a little bit late and my speech may be a little bit slurred. But hey ho, it is what it is. Have yourselves a great evening. Link in chat for Twitter and Discord for up-to-date notifications to what I'm playing and when I'm playing it. And I'll see you cadets tomorrow. Commander out.